Well, I guess I should have tried my new intro.
Welcome to the shit show. Every single day, a new flavor of fuckery. Cause everybody's such, you see, and they're dumber than a bag of clots. Monday, bullshit. Tuesday, bullshit. Wednesday, hey, what the fuck? And then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant, balderdash.
Well, I don't know. It was my first attempt at an intro for a live stream, so Anyway, I decided I'm here to complain about politics again. So I guess we will get the screen shared. We'll just jump right into it. Oh, start over here. So it says building in ruins, aftermath. Hold on a second. This is not the headline. Seems like the headline I was looking for. Oh wait, hold up. Again? This is like the fourth time they've recovered her same body. That's crazy. Wow. 17 hours ago. Okay. Oh, they have had so many headlines since October of her. First, they said she was dead. Then they said that she had been raped, but she was alive and in the hospital. And then, like 2 months ago, they said that like a skull fragment of hers had been found. And now they can't make up their mind. They really cannot. That is hilarious. So let's go see real quick how far back the headlines go with that name. I don't know why it did the thing just now, but yeah, they keep using the same girl for stuff. Hold up. Let's see, 7 hours ago. Let's see. They confirmed her death October the 30th of 2023. So it's kind of wild. They, confirmed her death then, and let's see. Yeah, they oftentimes will reuse the same people for different stories so far. But yeah. Yeah, see? So yeah, she was October 30th right here. It says she was found dead. And so supposedly she's been found again. That's amazing. She's been found again. Still dead though, apparently, but her body's been found again 6 months later. Imagine that. Anywho, so this one I also thought was interesting. So let's look at this because they keep recycling people. It's wild. All right, so this one. See. That's. It kind of keeps doing that, actually. All right, that's for something for Oklahoma. Never mind on that. Yeah, supposedly they found a hostage. Another one. Hold on. I'll get to it in a minute. Actually, that's just my own personal interest right there. Hold on. Some high seas. Yeah, they do that. Okay, so this was. All right, so this is supposed to be for today. Let's see. All right, so they're saying the Israeli military says Saturday its forces recovered the body of Ron. I think that's pronounced Benjamin, who was part among the 252 people seized. So let's go see his name because his name looks awfully familiar too. So let's search web. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Apparently they didn't completely alter the internet like they meant to do. But yeah, hold on. All right. So this is, all right. IDF recovers the body of Ron Benjamin. May 16th, 2023. And then it's updated November 19th, 2023, and then updated again May 18th, 2024. So apparently this guy has died 3 fucking times, I guess. That's crazy. Gee, I guess that land is it's known for having people come back from the dead fairly often. Anyway, but yeah, figured I'd share that one with you. So yeah, congratulations to Ron for being discovered for a 3rd time. Anyway, yeah, they have a tendency to do this, honestly. Like every time they find another hostage, just Google the name and see if you can find prior articles of it. Anyway, oh yeah, so this fuckwit right here, he wants to do red flag initiatives, which means like, well, I mean, you can read it. I'm sure it'd do enough to get kicked off YouTube as it is, but yeah. To prevent mass shootings, it means it wants to go and just strip everybody of shit. It's pretty annoying. Just, yeah, go back and read that later. All right, and this is saying it's 128 hostages. What's interesting, though, is they claim there was like originally 253 hostages. And then they did a bunch of hostage exchanges, which is supposed to bring us down to 128. But then there was that 3 hostages that were waving a white flag and their own soldiers shot them. So that's 3. And then those hostages that keep coming back and forth from the dead and being found 6 months later. I don't know how to count those, honestly. And then there was a video that I had found about the first week of the October War where it was supposed to show Israeli soldiers rescuing 250 hostages. So I'm really confused by that one. Actually, let me see if I can find that one for you real quick, because you might not believe me without me showing you. So give me a second to see if I can find it. So actually, I do have a lot of videos, but we'll see if I can find it for you. Might not be able to at the moment, but give it a quick look. Hundreds of videos. May not be able to find it at the moment, but either way, though, yeah, you should look up like the names of the hostages. I think that's kind of interesting how it just kind of keeps changing. Like, that's crazy. And this right here, just because, of course, they're attacking Lebanon. Lebanon hasn't even really been doing anything. Usually, it's like we're supposed to be concerned about Iran doing shit. So apparently, they're just showing off that they're attacking Lebanon. It's a terrible idea. I've never seen a victim try to start a fight with 3 or 4 different countries. That's fucking amazing, to be honest. Not necessarily the best kind of amazing, but it's definitely amazing. Like, oh yeah, and apparently the president of Iran was missing after a helicopter crash, and they can't seem to find the helicopter. And then I think they did, and I don't really know what's happened since then. Actually, hold on. Maybe. Have they updated it anything? Oh, rabbis claim helicopter crash was God's punishment. Yeah, I don't fucking think so. I think that was Mossad that probably took the helicopter down. It's wild how when something goes good, everybody wants to, like, claim God did it. It's like, I mean, I don't think trying to kill Iran's president is a really good idea, because America has been trying to avoid a war with Iran. And Israel has been trying to get one going because they know that we'll get involved. Because they don't care our soldiers are going to get killed in their war. They don't give a shit. They never do. So, anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm bitching about. And I'm going to update y'all on that a little bit. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, I'll try to put that little video or something together so that I can kind of show the countdown of why there seems to be a discrepancy with the amount of hostages supposedly there are. North God. I wonder if this is the same thing they were showing us a few minutes ago. That's a lot of fucking people. Anyway. Oh, Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, also, let me show it. Oh, hello. I didn't realize there's that many people in the chat. Biscuits. Just bitching into this thing. Hey, Mystic Mac. Hello, Daniel. Hey, Jedi Bill. Hugs Bone. Hey, Multigun. Hey, Curtis. Right? I just picked the name for that title because like I didn't feel like typing, and there was someone's post mentioned cognitive dissonance, so I just copy and pasted it, put it in the title because I didn't know what else to put on it. Yeah, they keep recycling them. About every 2 to 3 months, they keep recycling them. Like there was like these 2 or 3 guys that have been rescued at least 3 times. I wish I remembered their names. There's so much information going around; it's hard to retain everything. But yeah, Benjamin's been found dead 3 times. So's the girl. I'm like, geez, Louise. Like, did you lose him and you found him again, or like, what is that? Like, because she was the one they were they were one really making a big deal of her. They were saying that she was the one being paraded around and sexually assaulted. What they claimed. Like again, I wasn't there, obviously. To me, that doesn't sound like a strategically good idea. Because if you're busy running from the IDF and the IDF is trying to shoot missiles at you, stopping to sexually assault someone seems a little fucking weird. I'm just saying it does. It doesn't sound like a strategically good idea. It sounds kind of dumb to do that, in my opinion. Of course, I don't think it's ever a good idea to sexually assault anybody, obviously. Let's see. Probably not. I figured Mossad probably has something to do with it. A Humvee. I don't know what kind of gas mileage that gets, but it would be nice. Right? Yeah. Oh, I thought it was the president. Or I guess I don't know if they have a president. I guess it would be a prime minister. Yeah, I don't know. I heard it. Russia was willing to go help look for him. Of course, they're going to use this as some sort of like, see, God is on our side. No, Mossad is on your side, and y'all probably shot that shit down. Duh. Like, seems like the craziest people try to have some crazy shit go on. They'd be like, see how much God loves us? I'm like, careful now. I don't know. I don't know. I guess you just gotta catch people in the right mood. I did not know if I was gonna catch people in the right mood or not. But I don't know. I think they just weren't having it at that moment. Plus, like having an example ready to go usually does help, but still kind of wondering what happened to that video because I have a unbelievably fuck ton of videos for the trip. So trying to see if I can find it because it's supposed to show the soldiers getting 250 hostages. That's why I find it so odd that they're claiming to still 128 of them. So I'm hoping I find it. Honestly, this is my fault. I really should have had like the video found and queued and ready, and I didn't. So that is my bad, obviously. So let's see. Ridiculous amount of videos to go through. I should have. Part of me wish I had deleted them or whatever, but like because I have saved them on a thumb drive, but I also want them on hand. But they're not really on hand. Yeah. Oh, Sam was removing the video. It's crazy. Oh, something else I found interesting. Let me see. Let me go to my Facebook for a second. Oh, this shit's crazy. According to, I think it's pronounced Haaretz. I don't know. It's a publication in Israel. Settlers, that's the Israelis, they're settlers, assaulted a Palestinian truck driver because they thought he was delivering aid. So here's the poor guy on the, where's my mouse? Oh, there's my mouse. So there's this poor guy on the ground, and it looks like he's got a bit of blood on him. So they attacked him because he thought that he was delivering food to Gaza. Wow. That's just a lot of wow. I just wanted to share that bit of like atrociousness. This might be copywritten, so I can't play the sound for you. You can read it, and you can, yeah. I just don't. YouTube's always getting mad at me. YouTube's on this new fucking thing right now. Like last night, I was talking in Curtis Shelby's chat, and I noticed he was highlighting other people's comments and not mine. I'm thinking, did I say something wrong? And I was like, wait a minute. So I refreshed it. Sure enough, my comments were gone. And YouTube loves to do that. And I even wrote something as simple as, hey, check your Facebook. Deleted. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then last night, I think it was, what was it? Was it 8 p.m.? No, it was Dad Man. It was Dad Man walking. He was up last night, and I tried to say hi to him, and it wouldn't let me talk in his chat either. I was like, I had to go switch my alt account just to say hi to him. So apparently, at least last night, I haven't checked today, apparently YouTube is not letting me speak in people's chats. I don't know why. That's kind of nuts. Oh, this one doesn't have the captions. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, someone's asking me what I think. I'll have to get back to her shortly. But yeah, so I'm sorry I didn't have my presentation a little better. I will try to thank you, sugar. But I will try to like get a tally for the hostages. I want to make like a little video or something because people like information consolidated, neat, and in order. People like that, and I do too. So I will try to kind of gather different articles, film footage, whatever, since October to try to get a proper tally because I feel like their math ain't mathing. You know what I mean? I mean, people have been dying repeatedly and bodies repeatedly found again and again. Those two examples are not the only two I've seen. I've seen it before, but silly me, I lost track of some of it. But it's still suspicious. And I will try to have that video for y'all where I tally it up in proper chronological order so you can try to keep track of it. But, oh, and if y'all do remember, there was a little girl, I think her last name is Hands, like a person has fingers on their hands, I think. And they said that she was dead. The Israelis apparently even went to her dad and said that she was killed by Hamas. And then like a couple of months later with the hostage exchange, she was alive and healthy. And her dog, oh no, I think that was another girl. Another teenage girl had her dog. So the dog was also healthy, which I'm just saying, at least they don't mistreat animals, you know? Anyway, but I hope everybody's having an all right day. I figured it was all right. And like I said, I wanted to try out my my new intro. If I try to look up the rules for AI, because my understanding it's an AI generated song. And so if YouTube gets mad, I will explain to them. And I Googled it before I did it. I was like, looking it up, like, can you copyright AI material? Because I heard that you couldn't, but I wanted to check. And it says that you cannot. And I'm like, all right. So if YouTube says, oh, it's copywritten, I'll be like, no, bro, it is not. And I will show them. But if y'all want me to play it again for you, because I think maybe y'all weren't here when I played it originally. So I guess it could be a little outro too. I don't know. I've never done outros on live streams. I've done them for like videos before. But like I hadn't done it for like live streams. People seem to do it so seamlessly. And I'm like, my mouse is all stupid. So like, I don't know if I could do it quick enough for it to look like a smooth transition. Actually, do they offer transition with that? Or is that just like a video editing thing? I don't know. Let me check. All right, so I'll play it for you real quick. Because it's supposed to sound like a 1940s like group singing it.
Welcome to the shit show. Every single day a new flavor of fuckery, 'cause everybody's such, you see, and they're dumber than a bag of clots. Monday, bullshit. Tuesday, bullshit. Wednesday, what the fuck? And then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant, balderdash. Welcome to...
Sorry, I was trying to stop it, and it stops automatically, and I forgot about that. Anywho, I figured I'd. It's so cute. I love that little dance to it. It has a nice little like little 40s sound to it. I know, right? Yeah, and I don't. You know, let me check see if there's any update because at first they couldn't find it, including the helicopter itself, which is super weird to me because you'd think it would have some kind of a tracker on it so they would be able to find it. But then again, if it's in the mountains, I don't know, could have dodgy reception. And then they were saying it was found, but like I don't know, anything else is really. So let's see. Got to refresh the little news thing. Oh, darn. Well, I don't. You would think there would be like a whole bunch of updates about this going on. I find it suspicious that there's not like it's not my headline everywhere. So I'm not sure to whether to guess it means. Well, I don't know. I don't think he's dead then, or at least they can't confirm that he is. Huh. I may have to actually go and look for the headline directly, I guess. So I will go. Right, I promise I wasn't. Oh, I know you weren't. I thought it was weird because I was like, that's not like you to do that. So I was like, hold on, let me go check because I know you're good about highlighting people's comments. That's why I went and checked because I know it's more likely to be YouTube than you doing that to someone. So I guess we'll type in Iranian Prime Minister and see what we get. Iran or helicopter. Oh, my stupid keyboard. It always likes to skip the first letter. Helicopter crash. All right, hold on a second. Present screen so we can look at this together. Entire screen, just in case I have to go from one thing to another. Search. Okay. Oh, it's found by search teams. Okay. So let's see if we can get some updates because I am curious. Yeah, they're all talking about having crashed, but search is underway. Sorry, I'm trying to make my mouse move correctly. That's being shitty. Wow. And of course, Chuck Schumer's like, there's no evidence of foul play in Iranian plane crash or helicopter crash. Bruh, first off, if Schumer's saying it, we already know he's full of shit. Like, of course they're going to say there's no foul play. Because if they said, hey, yeah, we helped do that, that would be a war instantly. And nobody wants that. Well, okay, they kind of do, but in foggy mountain region. Hey. But don't they have equipment on board? So even if you can't see properly, you kind of know how high up you are and everything. I mean, I figured there was some like fancy equipment to kind of prevent that sort of shit from happening. I mean, I'm no pilot, obviously, but you know, that seems like, you know. Analyst warns of turmoil. Fucking bet. But the fact that Chuck Schumer says there's no evidence of foul play, which tells me exactly that there is foul play. Schumer is a known piece of shit. So, actually, we'll see what Al Jazeera has to say because Al Jazeera is usually going to say shit our media won't. So let's see if it's okay. A helicopter is all right. Still missing. That was a few hours ago, or what time? Oh, sometime today. I don't know. Let's see, so they're saying about the same thing. Huh. I wonder if they're going to be able to find it, because wouldn't it be interesting if his plane had that hard landing, as they call it, and he was actually kidnapped or something? Like, that would be kind of crazy. Not sure what they would be trying to get out of him, but let's see this one. I think this was updated fairly recently. Let's see if they have anything extra useful. Oh, so all right, so it does have signals. Okay, they have not reached the crash site despite determining the exact location. Okay, I figured they should have something that would be like a tracker. Dense fog and extreme cold, a remote mountainous Azerbaijan province. Well, in a historically uncompetitive election in 2021. That means probably everybody else was afraid to run against him. That's what I hear when I see that. Like, do not get me wrong. I do not want there being misunderstandings. I'm not a fan of Iran. I like that there's a monster that can fight another monster. I do see the use in it. But Iran is notorious for shitty-ass human rights violations. So I'm not a fan of them. Just want that to be understood. I can hate more than one country at a time. Saying. I just want to cover that real quick because people seem to think if you're like okay with one thing, then you're okay with another, and that is not the truth. Oh, okay. Indeed. Well, all right. So I think that's all the updates we've got for now and that I can complain about. But I'll try to work on a little video to try to figure out the hostage count we've got. And I know I have one video that's dated like I said 2 days or so after the October 7th thing. So I will try to put that all together with like little captions on the side showing the math. But anywho's, lots of hugs to everybody. I do not know if I'll stream later or not. I don't know. I'm kind of meh about it. So I'm kind of forcing myself to start streaming again because I just kind of, I don't know if I burnt out or what you'd call it. But I'm just kind of meh about it. But I'm trying to give myself something to, to stream about. So, anywho, also, do we have any? Let's see if we got any kind of new movies on the horizon, real quick. So, hold on. Let's see. Well, I tried to stream the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and like, apparently my internet cut out twice, so I just kind of gave up that one day. I prefer showing movies like the day they came out, or sometimes if I'm lucky, I have access to it before it comes out. So it kind of makes me feel fancy, but like, I don't know. But if y'all want to see the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, I could show that later, tonight or tomorrow, if you want. And there's also some Western that came out, or is supposed to come out soon. Like, I don't remember the release date, but they got a bootleg one of it called The Dead Don't Hurt. And I think it's got Vito Morrison in it, which is like one of the guys from Lord of the Rings. And he was also like the Master Chief in that Navy SEAL movie with Demi Moore. Or the fuck, G.I. Jane. Which is weird because GI is actually more of an Army term, not a Navy term. But, whatever, I guess. Anyway, so if that sounds good to you, let me know. And I will see about playing it for you. So let me get back to the correct tab here. Well, Putin said that he would send help if he thought it was needed to try to help find, oh boy, So, and if they're having trouble with visibility and cold, Russians will probably try, strut right through that just fine because a lot of their country's kind of cold. So that probably would be perfect for this. Right. Well, yeah. And don't get me wrong, like, it's not fun to have the unpopular opinion. It really isn't. It's so much easier to have the opinion that everybody likes and everybody agrees with, so everybody gives you, like, pats on the back. I don't get as many pats on the back for this as people might think, my stance on Israel. There's a few people who are like, either like, yeah, I can see how you feel about, yeah. But most people, whew, although I must say it's gotten a little better on TikTok. I don't have anyone threatening to blow up my house now. That first week of October, actually October and part of November was pretty rough. People were quite edgy motherfuckers. But yeah, they seem to have kind of calmed down a little bit. But also they like maybe not on that people's For You page on there. That's been, it's weird because since October I've probably gathered another 2,000 followers. But like my view count is so low. It's like it was back when I had only 1,000 followers. They've muted it so hard. I'm like, damn. But something's better than nothing until they get rid of it, I guess. But anyways, I will see what I can do to find other stuff to complain about. And I will talk to y'all later. Curtis, are you live streaming later? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, on the bright side, I don't think y'all are dragged into anything either. I don't think. Sometimes it's good to be kind of like, coasting underneath the radar and not being like, having sights on y'all. Right now, everybody's kind of getting in it. I think it depends on which kind of Asian. Because people are kind of dodgy about China right now, but people are pretty chill with Japan as far as I know. And everywhere else. China's pretty much taking the spotlight on, that. But hugs, Bone. You are a doll. Oop. Oh, I don't pick up or soft. Yeah. My mouth dry, sorry. So, like, my words are harder than normal. There we go. Anyway, Sashi's a darling, and we all love him. And I love all of y'all. So I'm super glad y'all were here. Always glad to have y'all. And I shall talk to you later. Yeah.